Hey YouTube, Aiden / just Aiden here. As promised, making this right after my equipment update video, explaining why I have not made a video in a while, why I've kind of like trailed off on my pedagogical videos in general. I haven't made a lot of those lately. Basically the gist of it is, I was really bad. I was just not playing well. I'm very busy, I'm playing a lot here in LA, I'm like doing work and stuff, and I just was not happy with my product. I didn't feel like I was making good sounds. I was having problems just like playing in tune, all sorts of different things. I was really tense, having trouble playing like isolated notes softly, etc., like stuff like that. And I was really getting into how my chops worked, and I'd work on my air and chops and all sorts of things. And right before I went on vacation a couple weeks ago, I actually kind of solved everything, and everything worked. And I was like, whoa, this is awesome. I didn't have to think about this. Everything just felt nice and not loose, but like the right muscles were working, and I could just play anything at any volume and any range. And I was like, whoa, now I can work on music. I can do real things. I can move on with my life past thinking about my chops. There's a big problem I've always had is a lot of teachers, a lot of people will say, don't worry about this stuff because it'll take care of itself. Just think about the sound in your head and get it out of your instrument. And I would love to do that. I tried to do that so many times, and it would instantly fail because my chops would do some horrible thing that was just exactly the opposite of what they needed to do, and I would just kind of like play really badly. Striving for the sound, but playing really badly. And that's kind of not what I want to do. I want to play really well and get a great sound. That's kind of the idea. And so I've been just kind of butting my head against the wall, like, why can I not get past this point where I'm thinking about my face and stuff? And then all of a sudden I just had this eureka moment, and everything worked. It was great. And then I went on vacation for 10 days. I took my horn with me and I played and practiced mute and stuff, but obviously I'm not thinking about how I'm playing exactly. And I'm a little too busy to like actually think about sound and all these intricate things, and I have to play the mute every night, and like I'm not really practicing. I'm just kind of getting a FaceTime. And then I come home. I had a couple days off after I got home, and I was practicing, and I was like, man, this is not good. I'm like starting from scratch. I only have my bass trombone on vacation, so I have to like pick up the tenors and be like, oh man, a whole new world that I have to like get back into. And then instantly I was really busy doing work in a bunch of different places, and really not happy with how I was playing. And so obviously I'm not going to make videos because I'm really busy, and I don't like teaching when I can't do the thing that I'm talking about myself. So things are going really badly, and then a few days ago I finally figured it out. I was just tense in my chest. That was literally the only thing that was holding me back. For a long time now, I've been getting tension out of different parts of my body. I've always had a problem with my neck being too far forward or too far back. I finally got that solved. I had a problem with my glutes or your butt muscles. I would just contract those for no reason. I got rid of that. Working at Disneyland, because you have to stand around so much, it would be really obvious. I'd be like, oh, I can relax that, cool. I finally integrated that stuff I got from Martin Skippers that I've talked about a few times, where you relax the lower abdomen so you can breathe in, and when you breathe out, you know, you just use a little bit of muscles to kind of force the air out, just a little bit, not a lot. So all these different areas of me are relaxed. I mean, my shoulders are in much better shape, relaxation wise than I've ever been. I've kind of like found the right position for my arms and hands, and I'm just like, what is holding me back? How can I possibly get better? And then I was at work one day. This is not the mouthpiece I use, but I'll play for right now. And I had just started warming up. I'd done some breathing. And I was like, okay, breathing feels okay. You know, it's 9 a.m. It's not going to feel great in any case. And I started buzzing. And I was like, whoa. Why? So my abdomen down here is nice and loose. this all feels actually okay. My chops are in really good shape, even if I'm playing badly. This stuff, the muscles are not lacking muscle mass or whatever. Why does this up here feel really tight? And I like breathe in again, and I realized none of this stuff moved. I was like, really? Is it just this? Am I just tied up here? And then I just, you know, there's no specific thing you can do to relax. That's a problem with relaxation, is it's really easy to tense something up. It's not as easy to not use muscles, right? It's a lot easier to do something rather than not do something. And so I had to think about it for a second, like, how do I relax my upper chest here? And I kind of just like would breathe in and feel things, just like let them expand and then try and keep them there. And ta-da! Problem solved. Literally that day I warmed up and I was like, I'm playing better than I ever have in my entire life at 9 a.m. at Disneyland after driving for an hour to get here. And it's literally just this. And I figured out that those few days before the vacation, I had done the same thing, but I hadn't known what I had done. And that's the problem is, I've had a few epiphanies like this where I'm like, oh, I'm doing the right thing, yay, look, I can play all this stuff. And then since I don't really become cognizant of what I changed, what I've done to make that happen, once it changes, I don't know how I did it in the first place, and I can't get back to it. So now that I'm finally aware, I've been practicing, I've been playing a lot, and I'll catch myself getting tied up here. I start missing notes, and I'm like, now I can relax, I can play all the notes, and everything has been great. So expect some more teaching videos from me. Hopefully I can finally just kind of like move on past this part of my playing career, and I can just play well for you guys. Pro tip, relax. I'll see you guys next time.